Hello students, this is again Rinku Yadav with a new topic, debate writing. Students, we have already know what is debate. Now we are going to describe, or first of all we will discuss about what is debate. A formal discussion on a particular matter in a public meeting or legislative assembly in which opposing arguments are put forward and which usually ends with a vote. Students, we already know that in the Parliament of India as well as in any other nations, we are watching continuously that the ruling party proposes any bill that is going to be proposed as well as opposed by the opposition of any government. These all votes, then after these all proposal or opposal, the next terms will comes that the people will decide that they will accept that bill or not by their voting. So the debate is a most important topic that resulted the situation. So now we will discuss about class 12th writing skills in debate writing. Now we will discuss that in writing section B, debate writing comes with a very long answer type questions where we are going to get this question with the topics such as debate writing, article writing, speech writing or report writing. When it comes to writing debate during exams, we have to smart and wise with our choice and length of words. This is because there are time constraints, and within that time constraints, we will have to impress the person checking it. So, without any further ado, let's know how to write a perfect debate. First of all, here are some tips for all of you that how to write a debate and what are the basic things we will have to need. Okay, so the first and the foremost step is to choose the side, whether you want to write or against the motion. Students, usually we are getting the questions just like write for the motion or against the motion. So for or against the motion, for the motion is means to support, or against the motion you know it very clearly. Always try to select the side you personally want to support and have more material information to write on. It is preferable to make a choice during the reading time. An ideal debate must consist of 4 paragraphs, namely, the first paragraph is having your introduction and salutations. The second one, you are going to describe any problem. The third one, we will have the solutions, and the last one, we will have the conclusion. Let us discuss each of them in detail. First of all, introduction. This includes salutation and the topic, including for or against the motion. For example, good morning everyone, esteemed judges, honorable guests, respected teachers and my fellow students, and name given in the question or else. XYZ. Feel honored to have been given the opportunity to speak for or against the topic, and the topic's name will be given after that. Next point will be the body. This is the main paragraph or the body of your answer. Always begin with the name or the meaning of the topic or explanation of the topic in not more than a line. Then start quoting the issue. Now here it is important you follow the sequence. It is possible that you have too many points or a very few points. When you have a lot of varied points, it is better to choose a few best ones and write a line on each. In case you have very few, already explain them, at least 2 lines each. Always remember, my dear students, that we will have always do the best point to support our debate, because this is the time to win or lose. Now, in the third point, solution for every problem, there is a solution. This paragraph needs to be short and crisp, whereby you are supposed to give a rational and practical solution for all above the problems. Now, in case you are not able to figure one out, keep in mind a few general ones. It could involve spreading awareness, camping, stringent laws and their strict implementations, education, etc. Using a quote never hurts. It can be generally one's like on working together. Every situation can be faced and solved if there is unity. So here are few handy words. Always remember that in each and every debate writing we will have to follow some quotations as well as some specially words that is made to give the live in any type of debate writing. Wherever there is unity, there is always victory. Unity is strength, united we stand, divided we fall, and many more other type which suits your debate writing. Now the last point is conclusion. This part involves clarification of your statement and stance along with thanking the audience for being such patient listeners. This paragraph needs to be short and precise. Here you also could add some glitter to your art piece with some Quotes like the word impossible itself say I am possible. We all know that it is always ready, that we will have to ready to do the right things to support our debate. Now, marking scheme for debate writing. The students, this is very important topic for all of us, that how the CBSE will decide to give you the marks in debate writing. Talking about marks, debate writing comes as 10 marks questions, the breakup of which are as follows. First of all, format using opening address and conclusion is having of 1 marks. Content of is having of 4 marks, and the expressions in which the expression is divided into the 2 parts. First part grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spellings, and the next one is coherence and relevance of ideas and style. These all are of having 2.5 marks. These both of 2.5 will equals to the 5 marks, and the total marking will be of 10 marks. First of all, we will have to think about it very clearly in our mind, that how to divide our total paragraph so systematically that we could get the right marks. Now, things to remember while attempting a question on debate writing. First of all, we will have to do what we do. Before you begin writing, write down all the points, 1-2 words per point, at the back of your answer sheet. Write down all the point at the back of your answer sheet so that you do not forget relevant point while writing. This also helps you to maintain a sequence, which is very important. Make sure you double check for grammatical accuracy and spellings. They carry marks. Leave adequate number of lines between paragraph to make it look clean. Underline the main points is very important, but it is advised to do it after finishing your exams. Use a pencil and a scale for underline. Always remember the most important thing which you want that teacher must watch it, you must have to underline it. Always have a few general quotes and handy. They help in presentation and shows that you are prepared. Presentation is very important. Read a lot of debate to get an idea. And so, first of all, we all have studied about what we have to do, and now you don't have to do. So what we never mention any of your personal details, that is name, school and address. Never write in one go. Make sure you follow the right format and make paragraph. Don't use slangs or short forms. So now we don't try not to exceed the prescribed word limit of 150 to 200 words. So now this is the totally suggestions or instructions for all of you. Now we are having the example. So the debate. Below are a few samples. So the first question you are getting in a question paper is that you are Mukul Mahima of Alps Public School. Your school has organized a debate on social media and its effect, and you will be participated from your school. Prepare your views against or in favor of the motion. So the answer: social media and its effect for the motion. You always have to write the topic in the answer, and after that you will have to write the for the motion or against the motion, and after that you will have to start writing your topics. So we are all now connected by the internet like neurons in a giant brain. Your topic is social media and its effect. Honorable judges, teachers and my worthy opponents, thank you for giving me opportunity to join this debate on the topic social media and its effect. I am Mukul or Mahima, and I would like to speak in favor of the motion. How many people do not have a smile on their face on finding an old friend on Facebook? Well, social media has removed all the barriers and boundaries to communication by bringing the globe on a single platform. While business opportunities have widened, marketers' reach has broadened. It's keep us update everything going on in every nook and corner of the world on a real-time basis. From emergency alert announcement and declarations to knowing how our friends are doing has all become so convenient. It's provide the freedom of speech and thus enables everyone to speak their minds. Not to forget the incalculable access it provides the extensive information with so much advancement and innovation. It would be an unimaginable world without having social media in it. Someone has rightly put it into words by saying social media is addictive precise because it gives us something what the real works lacks. It gives us immediacy, direction and a value as an individual. Thank you. This is for the motion. Our topic is social media and its effect for the motion. Okay, so this is for the motion we have written, and now it is about the against the motion. So we don't have to write in our answers in your boards for the motion or against the motion in both. We just have to choose only one point. for the motion or against. So it is against. If you don't have to write for the motion, you will have to write this. What a world it is, with everyone on their phones all the time, faking their lives and keeping account of their likes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mukul or Mahima, and my topic is for the day is social media and its effect. I would like to speak against the motion. It has now become doubtful to trust the saying that goes technology was developed to save time and make our lives easier, because people have become addicted and unproductive. It takes a lot of efforts and discipline to stay away from the social media. Results have shown that it has had adverse effect on human minds and their functioning. Outdoor activities among children have also reduced significantly. No doubt it provides access to useful information, but it is hard to ignore the quantum of fake news that spread like wildfire and the extent of impact it has on the society. In fact, fake WhatsApp forwards was a clear pattern that was observed behind the recent mob lynching, or rather death by social media. It is one of the reasons behind insecurities and depression among teenagers. It is right that technology was introduced to save time, but we forgot to mention in the right amount. So remember, you live the present moment every time you check the phone. Thank you for your cooperation and patience hearing. This is topic number 1 about social media. And now the next example. So the next example are is about the another example. So what we will have to write on the other question. So the question you are watching on your screen, dear students, the question is, homes for the aged is a necessity in India. Okay, the topic is homes for the aged is a necessity in India. We will, in this topic we will discuss about only for the motion. Old age is often referred to as the crown of life. It is, as it is our play's last act. Honorable judges, teachers, and my worthy opponents, I thank you all for providing me the opportunity to highlight the importance of old age homes in India. An old age home is a place, a home for old people who have no one to look after them, or those whose children have left them on the streets. The place, of course, is like a home where the inmates get all the facilities for a routine living, like food, clothing, medicines, and shelter. Old age bring with it physical weakness in case they are alone at home while you are away. It would be almost impossible to tackle any medical emergency. These centers will take care of them and cater to all such emergencies. Also, burglars usually attempt to break into the house where a lonely aged person lives, murder them without hesitating, and loot the house. That's why it is referred to keep your parents in a senior care home when you have to stay away from them for your earning and are unable to keep them there with you. Thus, it is crucial to have old age homes in the country, because old age needs so little, but needs that little very much. Nothing is more important than a smile that has struggled through the tears in many years. The students in these topics, now we have lots of topic and we will write about lots of topic about for the motion or against the motion. Now there is another topics that are celebs responsible for the product they endorse. We all know that a lots of celebrities are supporting a lot of products, but usually we see that a lot of celebrities are not using these materials and products. So this is against the motion. So, respected judges and my worthy opponent, today I stand before you all to accentuate why celebs should not be held responsible for the product they endorse. Advertising agencies often pick celebrities because their fan following ensures more eyeballs. No doubt the advertisement will attract you, but it is unlikely that you will be buy the product unless you haven't seen and tested it. Buying financial product and real estate is more nuanced, and hence advertisement alone shouldn't be your guiding light. Consumers need to be more discerning in such cases. Take the case of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He did end his contract with a real estate firm, but how would he have known that the company would fail to honor its commitment? If it was so easy to determine the intention of the company, then the first to exit the deal would have been the home's buyers. Or take the case of celebrity tourism Muscat for state. Would you blame a celebrity for the state governing end of doing something ridiculous? Many celebrities endorse multiple brands, and it is not possible for them to use all. Celebs endorse brand for money. Don't make them responsible for the efficiency of the product. They are are government agencies to ensure quality for the products sold in their countries, and it is justified to make only those people accountable whose job is to certify product. Thank you and have a happy day. Now we will discuss about any other topics in your next classes.